Don't eat too spicy. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back to the Video Village. Today I'm taking a look at Samurai Pizza Cat's Ramen-Man. I have looked at some Samurai Pizza Cat's videos in the past. They're really fun. They're sort of friends with the Electric Cowboy crowd, and the filmmaker that they work with is the same one that does the videos for Electric Cowboy, and I love those videos, and I've really enjoyed the Samurai Pizza Cat's videos so far as well. As like they're sometimes even crazier than the Electric Cowboy ones, even though that seems a little crazy to say, but they're really good. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. It's a quick one, which is good because it's been a long day for me. But in case you are new here, my name is Manon the Reeper. I'm a filmmaker, mostly work in horror, sci-fi, and all those genres, and am building my production company here in Rotterdam, the Netherlands. And I also teach writing and some filmmaking stuff, and really just locally have been getting more and more involved in the scene here, which has been so much fun. You can find some of my work on Patreon as well as here on the channel. You can actually watch 2 of my short films here. And before I ramble on too long, let's just get into watching the video.
Mashi-mashi?
Oh, that's so cool.
Spicy fire meets your mind, spicy fire every night. Terrifying villains fear, Ramen-Man is always there. Rooted around a Spider-Man is shooting on his from his land. The tree is light up in the sky, Ramen-Man will never die. Open your eyes, make it wide. Ramen-Man signs across the sky. Shivering eyes, let's say Jarrah. Kawaii nights, let's collide. Open your eyes, make it wide. Ramen-Man signs across the sky. Shivering life, let's say Jarrah. Open your eyes, make it wide. Ramen-Man signs across the sky. Shivering life, let's say Jarrah. Kawaii nights, let's collide.
Starting off like steam from freshly boiled chicken broth.
Yes, the Ramen-Man.
Unstoppable, unstoppable, completely indomitable.
Yes, the Ramen-Man. Take your souls, rend your bones. Ramen-Man, Ramen-Man.
Next time, Ramen-Man faces his greatest challenge in the form of the evil pizza kaijin. He must now set out from Tokyo and make the treacherous voyage to Castro-Roxel, Germany.
Open your eyes, make it wide. Ramen-Man signs across the sky. To go in life, let's say Jarrah. Open your eyes, make it wide. Ramen-Man signs across the sky. To go in life, let's say Jarrah. Kawaii nights, let's collide. Let's collide.
Don't eat too spicy. Oh my god. Ugh. They're so crazy. Where do I even start? Just been sitting here staring into nothingness for a second because that was a lot to process. What a fun thing. I had to Google BABYBEARD because I didn't know them at all. So that's completely new to me. The guy in the kawaii outfits makes more sense all of a sudden. Also, I couldn't quite figure out who was who necessarily because the singer of Samurai Pizza Cats as well as the BABYBEARD guy both have beards. Anyway, we start in this beautiful alley, which I absolutely love the look of this. The ramen thing is pretty clear. I think they probably actually shot this in Japan, I would say, Tokyo. It looked like it anyway. Maybe there were some little parts that they shot on a set in Germany with just the Samurai Pizza Cat guy, but I'm not even sure if they had to. So let's just take a look. As always, like all of the lighting is spectacular. Florian Berwanger is just such a wonderful DP, and he's so good with lighting, and I absolutely adore that. So just as always, no notes. It's just excellent, and I just absolutely 100% adored all of the wonderful, wonderful bits with the animation and just the constant, even like messing around with frame rates and stuff to make it look as if there was glitching and all of that kind of thing. So this is the first time that we see the animation, and I thought that was so cool. Oh, and such a surprise too. It's so well done, and it drips. Yeah, this is just the best, the little thing with the swirl. This is so cute. And you can really see how nicely they blended it into the actual, image of the noodles. It was, really, really cutely done. I wonder who they collaborated with to do the animation because that's just lovely. So here we do actually see the two guys, and we kind of go back and forth between them. Really nice effects and transitions as well. Just a lot of the sort of more glitchy stuff going on. This really cute ramen, constellation in the sky. Lovely. Love all the lighting. And actually, I think we're using spherical lenses here, which I'm so used to them using anamorphic lenses. And we do see anamorphic lenses later on as well. I wonder if why they made the choice to shoot some of it on spherical and some of it on anamorphic. But I think that's really cool to kind of shift, and it's possible actually because we do some of that masking and duplicating and making it glitchy as if he's there twice, and so that's really cool. And here too, you can kind of see how they did that glitchy effect here. It's funny because it's relatively easy to do, but it's really effective, and it's just this weird moving of the background, and see, so he's sort of like moving up and down. And this is actually the first time I think we see the three of them dressed in the kawaii dresses, and it's such a funny look. And for them to be sort of in this room with like all the old TVs, and it's like weirdly, vintagey looking, and they have such a wonderful concept of contrast. So I thought that was really, really wonderful. So here you see more of that glitchy effect. Just really cool. Really, really. I thought maybe for a second, I thought it was, it looked a bit like step printing, which is this sort of frame rate and shutter speed aspect ratio, that sort of, no, not aspect ratio, that you can change in the setting of your camera, and that way you get a certain effect. Because I'm not going to explain it. If you're interested, look it up. There's people who can explain it better than I could, and I have in the past on the channel as well, but it's just a sort of edited glitch here, which it's a really fun way of doing that. So I thought that was pretty inventive. So yeah, cutting back and forth between this, them performing, and just a lot of really, really cool effects in camera here, like more messing around with motion blur and stuff. Just a whole lot of that. Lovely. And then they're mostly shot in all these wonderful sets with a lot of neon lighting. and party stuff and sort of karaoke, and we got a little bit of like a fisheye thing going on. We have a lot of like circular distortion, so that really works well. It's just really great. So much happening. And so here we see this guy in the vintage video game store, like a arcade maybe, and then they're dancing in this really famous crosswalk thing in Tokyo. Very fun. Must have been very funny to go out and film this at night as well, since it seems like it's quite busy. And I loved the choreography as well, which I'm sure is very much like part of their whole performance thing. And also look at these transitions. I really thought these were great. Very well edited. So silly. Absolutely think it's hilarious. Yeah, just wonderful lighting, great color grading as always. So much motion blur. Just a violent explosion of colors and swooshes, and then I thought this was really cute as well. We have this sort of breaking news presentation on TV, and a kaiju is actually attacking and coming to Germany, I think he said as well. What a great use of like the entire environment, and just very creative, so creative. And then we have the Pizza Cat guy, and he goes poof, and now he's also wearing this stuff. And he's still kind of looking like, what the hell? And he's not doing the dance with... Yeah, that worked. That worked well for me. It's funny because there does seem to be some movement here. Also in like the... So he's just standing there, but not quite. What an absolutely wonderful little trip this was. Yeah, don't eat too spicy. Think it leads to psychosis. But yeah, that was incredibly fun and exactly what I was expecting. So just quickly taking a look at some of the credits here. Yeah, no clue. There's not a whole lot of credits in the video other than Florian Berwanger being credited for the video, so well done. But I'm sure more people were involved, and like it was a whole production, and like I'm so curious to know more. So if anyone in the comments does know more about how this was shot and where and how involved it was, I'm so curious, and as always would love to kind of find out more. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, please. Very curious how you enjoyed this one. In the meantime, please subscribe if you haven't yet. Make sure you like the video so we can reach more people. And check out the Patreon if that's something you're interested in. Either way, hope to see you for the next one. Peace.